Hello everybody, it is Ed with Brain MTG here, and today we are discussing one and done cards that were printed once and haven't been reprinted since, and similar cards that were in similar situations and got reprinted. We're going to compare their prices and what happens when they get the reprint. Alright, so we're going to discuss how different reprints affect them also. So let's talk about cards that were reprinted once with some crazy high value, like inordinately high value, like Cover of Darkness. Good card, but it's only worth $45 because this is the only printing of it. There's Desert Temple, also same deal. This mental misstep here, it's its only printing, and this is a foil, so this is like some $80 uncommon foil because of that. So the thing about it is, Imperial Seal is another one of these cards. Yeah, they reprinted it as a judge foil, but that doesn't really count when you're talking about supply in the market. So let's talk about it. These cards have high potential for making some good money. I mean, this card you could have gotten for 15 bucks, $5 back in the day. Speccing on these types of cards isn't a bad idea, but be aware that there's extreme risk involved. So now the high reward that comes with that also comes with, high risk. Let's look at cards that were reprinted. I mean, Patriarch's Bidding here. You saw what happened when Modern Horizons 2 came out. Let's look at the chart. The foils didn't get hurt as much because they're old school foils, but let's look at that chart real quick. They got crushed when Modern Horizons 2 came out. Now, another card from Onslaught that was a big one, Mana Echoes, red. Major card that hadn't been reprinted in forever. Let's look at the chart when it was reprinted in Double Masters. Again, you see that it gets crushed, okay? So now let's talk about stuff like Wheel of Sun and Moon, Mirror Gallery. These cards were reprinted. They had a soft reprint in the list, okay? And there's a decline, but it's not as sharp. It's not like an up and down type. It's more of a curve down, So it's a big difference. And then the final category that I want to talk about is what happens when a card is printed once and then reprinted in a premium version, a lottery version. We can look at the chart, but nothing major happens. That's the bottom line. There's not enough, and this is like almost like a different card at this point. Like, it's something unto itself. It's very different than having, Cover of Darkness reprinted in the list. If Cover of Darkness was reprinted as a lottery card now, we might have something interesting. I don't know. It's something to think about, guys. Cards you want to look into. Like I said, Wheel of Sun and Moon and Mirror Gallery. That's some good ones. You got Deserted Temple. Yeah, so there's a lot of things out there that are high risk, high reward. Very high risk. Reprint risk is a deadly thing, and it happens all the time nowadays. Alright, so if you like the content, please like and subscribe, and check out my Patreon page. We're going to be doing box breaks soon, and there's a lot of cool stuff coming there. And my TCG player link will be active soon, and check that out also. Thank you very much for joining us today. Have a great day. Peace!